and welcome back to Triple G. Today we're going to be talking about cleaning brushes. So look at this beauty right here. It's pretty nasty, disgusting, right? So I'm lumping you guys into one of three categories. I'm lumping you into either A, category of denial, which you're saying to me, my brushes don't have a problem. I clean my brushes. Oh, they don't need to be cleaned at all. Okay, I'm letting you know now, your brushes probably have more bacteria trapped in here than your toilet seat. Yeah. If you clean your toilet seat more often than you clean your brushes, then you would be in category A. Category B would be somebody that washes them every now and then and uses probably Suave shampoo or uses hand soap or whatever because they think that they're cleaning it properly by doing that. But in reality, you're not. What I've discovered is you need to clean it twice, and I'll explain why later. The third category is you're doing great. You're cleaning them perfectly fine. You're the one that does it weekly, and yeah. Now, I'm not making you feel bad if you don't clean your brushes that often, but I am going to say that it is probably why either A, you're breaking out, B, your makeup isn't laying down smooth because you're getting all these little chunks and fragments from your brushes because of all the residue. So that could be why your makeup isn't working for you. If you don't have good tools to work with, then you're probably not gonna have a good result with your makeup. So my advice to you would be to watch this video for me to show you how I clean my brushes, what I've learned works for me, and how to make sure that your brushes are getting the care that they deserve. They are an investment. If you've bought brushes before, if you bought them at the dollar store, you probably know what I'm talking about. If it's scratchy and dry and it hurts to apply your makeup, you're probably not using a good kind of brush. But there is ways to go around the budget thing. Typically, drugstores nowadays carry pretty decent brands. This one's by Eco Tools. Doesn't say the name on here. Oh wait, yes it does. I lied. Eco Tools. You could buy that brand. They're very high quality. They're soft if you take care of them. If you simply just spritz alcohol on them and do your thing, you're probably gonna have very dry, brittle bristles. Try saying that 5 times. So what I would recommend you doing is just following my tips, and your brushes will last and they will do their best work for you. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. To start off, you're gonna need the Micellar cleansing water, shampoo of your choice, your brushes, nasty, dirty, disgusting brushes. Yep. Gonna need those. A towel, an old towel preferably. You don't want to use anything that is new, or just make sure you have an old one. And then if you have this, get a serum, a quick drying serum. This is going to help your brushes dry quicker. It's going to help condition them. If you don't have a serum, you can also use conditioner. I happen to find that this is too heavy for my brushes sometimes, and I like things drying quickly, so I don't tend to pick up the conditioner, but if you don't have a serum, conditioner will do great. One of the many reasons I find that I break out on my skin is that my brush isn't clean enough. So this is where the cleansing water comes in. This is a relatively new concept to the US, but this kind of cleansing water has been around for years. It just recently made it to the US. It's very inexpensive. I believe this is about $8 for a bottle of this. This will help pre-cleanse your brushes and get rid of any of that long-lasting foundation that's really stuck in your brushes. This is going to help get rid of any extra color. This is going to help get rid of any residue left behind sometimes by just single washing. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this, and you see how in this bottle there is 2 layers? This is because there's basically 2 elements to this. You mix it, shake it. Now it's all mixed together. You're going to take this and you're going to pour very little bit of it directly into your brush. Take this nasty foundation brush here, and I'm just going to pour a couple drops into it. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to move it around onto my hand. This is just going to help work that cleansing water into my brush deep down at the base of it. The thing with this water though is you do need to rinse it out again. Belly. So I'm just going to take some lukewarm water, and as I'm running it through, I'm just squeezing out all the excess and I'm rinsing it out. This cleansing water is actually really good for your face too. If you've got long-lasting, long-wearing, waterproof makeup, this will be great to apply to your skin before you wash your skin as well with your regular cleanser. So now I'm going to wring it out a little bit. As you can see, it's already removed a lot of the brown foundation residue, which is the gross part. Okay, but we're still not done. We've got to go in with our shampoo. And just like hair, your bristles need loving, okay? They need good shampoo, good quality shampoo. I wouldn't use anything that's super drying. Probably find a hydrating shampoo, preferably, and just work that into your brush. As you can see, all the color is dripping off into the sink. And the brush is starting to look like new again. I'm rinsing this out. You'll know when your brush is done being washed when you squeeze the bristles and nothing extra comes out. The water runs completely clear. Looks like we're about there. Like new. See how the tips are white again? That's how I know that they're clean. And I can go through here like this, and I know that there's no foundation stuck here at the base of the bristles. That's how you know that this is an extremely clean brush. Now, to help these brushes dry faster, because ain't nobody got time to waste to wait for their brush to dry, I'm just going to take a little bit of this Super Skinny Serum by Paul Mitchell. Basically any quick drying serum that's meant for your hair can be applied to your brush bristles. And I just rubbed it all over my hands, and I just am running my brush over top of it. Over top of the stuff that's all over my hands. Because you don't want to pump this stuff directly into your brush, it's just going to be too much for it. But what this serum does is it repels water, because it is a serum oil base. It's going to repel the water and push the water out of your brushes, making them dry faster, and also conditioning them. Okay? Now you're just going to place it on your old dry towel. and continue on with the rest of your brushes. Now I have here a beauty blender. Beauty blenders are very popular currently. They are used to just sort of give an airbrush finish to makeup, or to apply concealer. If you use one of these, you know that it gets nasty and dirty just like a brush, so you need to clean it the exact same way. So I'm just going to take this, and I need to shake this up again because the layers have separated. And again, this is just going to ensure that everything comes completely out of your beauty blender. And I'm just going to work it in. You don't need very much for you to notice a difference and to see this start working. Now I'm going to rinse this out. Squeeze. And you'll notice that these are they're kind of fun. They expand and they get bigger and they get softer as they're wet. So when the water runs clear, again, I'm going to take a little bit of shampoo. Don't need a ton. Rub it all over. Work it in. Turn on the water. Squeeze. Squeeze. Now, with beauty blenders, you can't always get rid of the stain entirely that some concealers leave. That's fine. Stains aren't always going to go away, but this will just ensure that you have no residue, no cakiness, nothing building on your sponge when you go and use it the next time. With the sponge, I'm not going to worry about applying the super skinny serum to it or applying any conditioner. These are not made of hair or any bristles of any kind, so I'm just going to let this dry naturally. As you can see, all of my brushes are now laying out on the towel. They're laying out to dry. What I have done with these is I have shaped them back to their natural shape. You want to make sure that they dry this way. That way they don't lose their, basically their shape. You don't want them to lose that, that firmness. So I always just make sure I go through and I'm flattening them out to their proper shape. If it's an angled brush, just make sure that it is still angled when it's drying. And this will preserve the longevity of your brushes. So nice, so soft, so fluffy. Exactly how your brushes should come out every time. They should come out airy and soft and clean. They should not have any residue or staining on them. If you take care of them weekly, they're going to treat you right. I promise you. This was a highly requested video, and I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, obviously, I don't think a lot of people know how to properly clean their brushes, but I think that it is a good idea that you guys are wanting to look into taking care of your investments. If you invest in nice brushes and you take care of them and you treat them well, they will treat you well. So if anybody has anything that they would like me to work on next, let me know in the comments below. I will, however, by next week, hopefully have a baby. So I probably won't be getting around to it next week, or maybe even the week after. But if you let me know in the comment section below, I will put that on my checklist of things to do next. Yeah, so hopefully I will see you guys soon, and I will see you next time.